Episode 11 transitions the story into its final confrontation and uses multiple threads hinted in the article to intensify what lies ahead. Hae-Joon stands at the peak of her career publicly, but internally every support system around her begins to collapse. Her carefully maintained persona starts cracking as the truth about her past, and the lies she buried, looms closer than ever. The article stresses that Hae-Joon's hidden past hasn't been fully mined yet, and the finale will expose how much she manipulated events versus how much she survived. Episode 11 becomes the pressure cooker for that revelation. Jo, acting out of loyalty and suspicion, begins investigating Moon Do-hyuk, but the report warns that timing works against him and that Moon already knows Hae-Joon wants his past uncovered, putting Jo in danger before he even begins. This is the backbone of episode 11's suspense. Every move Jo makes is being watched. Meanwhile, Moon Do-hyuk's obsession with Hae-Joon escalates further. The preview article describes his philanthropy as suspiciously performed, and his fixation as something that won't end with marriage, but rather with revelation or ruin. Episode 11 captures this duality perfectly. His charming exterior softens into a more menacing presence. Jung-Seok, emotionally fractured after the earlier bomb blast and revelations regarding his family, reaches a psychological breaking point. The article states that his arc is heading toward a moment where his loyalty may flip from protection to exposure depending on what he uncovers about Hae-Joon and Do-hyuk. Episode 11 is that shift. Jung-Seok begins seeing Hae-Joon as someone he can no longer blindly protect. By the end of episode 11, each character is standing on a knife's edge, Hae-Joon, one step away from losing control of her narrative. Jo, one step away from walking into a fatal trap. Jung-Seok, one step away from turning his love into retribution. Moon Do-hyuk, one step away from exposing his true nature. This sets the perfect emotional and narrative launchpad into the explosive finale. Episode 11 is quietly intense. What makes it effective is not dramatic action, but the tightening of psychological nooses around every character. The additional details from the article reinforce how episode 11 builds tension, Hae-Joon's past becoming impossible to hide. Do-hyuk's facade slipping. Jo heading into danger. Jung-Seok emotionally unraveling. The writing smartly softens the ground for the finale, rather than saving twists only for episode 12. Episode 11 makes viewers uneasy by showing how unbalanced the characters have become.